science. Okay? In present time. You have to combine them all together. This is why it's difficult for you to understand that the minister is the one. Because your mind has been limited to read. You ain't hear what Satan said. He gonna come from before you and from behind you in the book, their book, King James. That's why it's wrote thee, they, and thou, the tongue twist you. So you get sick of it and don't want to read it, alright? You don't want to think that. Well, William Shakespeare was one of the 40 scholars who he chose. Alright, once again, to help him rewrite the Bible so that the slaves can be deceived. That's why we weren't allowed to read during slavery. That's the real reason. Damn, because they ain't want you to think that they want us to be smart. No, it's because they ain't want us to know the wisdom of the scriptures. Alright, this is why they did it. I didn't mean to go on so far, but this is the main reason why we need to protect ourselves from wickedness.
Within you anyway. You know, it's in you. So you have to be able to really tap into that. But, you know, to go back to what you were saying, you know, and the why they didn't want us to be able to read and write, that's exactly what they did. Because what can you do if you stop a person from reading and writing? You can change history.
Right.
You can rewrite it. You can make a people think that something is that's already happened, that's about to happen. And I mean, I can tell you that, oh, this happened, you know, 2,000 years ago, when it is actually coming to present right now as we're speaking.
Right, and that's what they did.
So they, you know, they're really smart, and they know how to manipulate you, and you allow yourself to be manipulated because you have discernment. Again, that was given to you.
Right.
You know that feeling you get when you feel like, oh man, something can't be right, but you still go out there and you know you got a bill to pay, but you still go out there and you go to that club anyway. You got to pay that bill, but you go and do it. And at the end of the night, you wake up in that morning and you feel real bad, almost like you got a hangover or something. You know, because now you don't know what you're going to do if your lights get cut off or you're going to get kicked out of your house. So you got to use that information that's already inside you, the essence of God that's already with you, man, to help protect you. Don't allow yourself and don't let nobody make a fool out of you. You know, that's what we're doing. We're allowing these people to make a mockery and a fool out of us. Every single day. You wake up and think you got to be out here doing all this stuff that they're showing you on TV every day. You think you got to live your life like that. You actually believe that that's what you're supposed to be doing out here. Killing yourself for $1 that doesn't even really exist.
Right.
Monopoly money.
Yeah, I know. Brothers and sisters, I know some might be like, you know, I know what protect means. Because you got a gun today. Alright? You got a little pocket knife. Alright, so you know what protect means today. Because of those instruments and, you know, other instruments that are weaponry today. But let's just see what protect really means so we can understand what the title is trying to tell us from not us. Bear with me. Because wanted to make sure I pulled it up. But you know, suffice that to say, I see the enemy present on my end as well, brother.
Okay, well, let me try to see if I can, get everything.
Well, I have it.
Oh, you got it?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to see something. Okay, I hope y'all heard that. But if you didn't, try to see if I can do it again. Did you hear that?
No, I wasn't able to hear it.
Okay, no problem. Just protect. It means to keep someone or something from being harmed or lost or etc. To save one from financial loss caused by fire, injury, damage, or etc. Now, the sports terminology of it is to try and stop opponents from scoring at your goal. See, they're trying to take our life, and our goal is to live. Okay, so it said trying to stop, which means by any means necessary, because if you are a protector of your people as well as yourself, then God is telling you you need to keep something, which is our people and our women and children, from being harmed, lost, or etc. Okay, being kidnapped, for them to do blood sacrifice. We need to stop from going in their schools. We need you big man brothers to go ahead and start putting y'all money together and start schools for our people. You want to be the big man, be big man for that. You don't think God and those people respect you for what you have accomplished? See what I said a real nigga is? You ain't really doing nothing with the money that you obtaining. Okay? You just obtained it to die and be remembered as a dope boy or a drugstore cowboy, according to them, not me. Your brother ain't disrespecting me. Alright? Your brother just keeping it 100. Because it's love, man. We don't need to be kicked out, man, and we sitting here knowing that these people are engineering it. Okay? He said when you know better, you expected to do better, alright? So don't be talking about, man, I'm up on everything, but you steady killing your brother. Okay? Something missing. What's missing? You ain't a protector of your people. You ain't doing enough. What's enough? It's an adjective. It means equal to what is needed, alright? We need our people to stay alive because they want our people to die. So when you're a part of this group that don't think that our people good enough because you mad about something, you want to take their life, then God's certainly going to feel hell with you all, as he said. Okay? Brothers and sisters, no disrespect. Your brother got to go there. I told y'all last night, I just did another show called The Black Man Must Become the Maintainer. I want y'all to understand what a maintainer is, brother. Because we're going to have to come back into being a maintainer and a protector. And protectors, okay? I'm going to give you the definition of that as well, since it's about taking me here. I ain't know I was trying to pop off. But it's present, so now you got to wear it. Regardless to the consequences of what you want to think. He is. Now listen. Maintain. It means to cause something to exist or continue without changing. To keep something in good condition by making repairs, correcting problems, or etc. Okay? To continue having or doing something, living, alright? We need to stick together so we can continue to have, having our life. Okay? And if you're in a crazy relationship, look at this second portion. It said to keep something in good condition. You need to work on it. It's there to make repairs. You need to make repairs in your relationship, black man, black sister, black brother. You need to become a maintainer. And black sister, you need to become a mother of civilization. Okay? You gotta come back to that. And brother, we gotta come back into being what God ordained us to be. I read this in that broadcast this morning. Okay? He said man is the maintainer of a woman. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad referred to the woman as a field. Okay? A field grow crops, which means you can have babies with her, and if they are good, they can have babies as well. That's a crop. Alright? Symbolically talking about children. Okay? So you're gonna have to understand that you're gonna have to submit to protecting yourself from this wickedness, so we can protect our own environment due to the principle of and praise be to Allah, brothers and sisters. Those my kids, they just came from listening to the Honorable Louis Farrakhan magnificent lecture series that was held in Miami today. The Justice or Else lecture to the Miami residents and all who might have been tuning in via webcast, whatever. Brothers and sisters, I'm sorry, man. You're gonna have to understand, black man and woman is him, and as I said, my wife, was present for the event, and as when she was texting me, she said he really went in. So you understand that he is the man that's trying to teach us the wisdom on how to come back into the reality of who he is from God. Hey, sweetie. It's okay, sweetie. Let it come after Daddy finish, okay? Go ahead. Okay, tell your brother to get it. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sorry about that, brothers and sisters. But this reality underground radio, parents over here,
Oh, absolutely.
So I had to put that bid in. I ain't finna neglect her, just to be on the mic,
Well, we ain't gotta apologize for that, man. Anybody who a parent, they gotta understand that already.
Straight up. But, like I said, man, y'all gonna have to understand that he is the man who God chose, okay, to deliver our people. And you might think it's a fairy tale, because it's not your fault. That's what they taught you. They taught you allegories in the Bible, okay? This is why Jesus spoke to them in parables, okay? They were so wicked that he couldn't just tell them straight up. And wanted to kill and so forth and so on, stuff like that, all right? Because they nature in which they were made. Okay, but this ain't, no disrespect to them. Like he taught us that we can't hate them. We gotta hate the way that they are socially engineering us today, making us think it's okay to be gay, black, strong men and women. It's against the law of God, and you ain't thinking that he don't give a dang. I ain't trying to judge you. I'm just trying to really make you look at it. You comfortable. It's fair statement. You think it's alright. You don't mind going out to eat like that. Don't you know you're a walking example of an epidemic? When little children see you, you confuse the hell out of them. Now they at the dining table with their family looking at you with their mouth open, with their spoon in their hand. They ain't even took a bite of their food yet. Because you look magnificent to them because they're studying. Okay? That's all they're doing when they're growing up. They're just recording. And what you done did is you done implanted an Ingram in that kid's mind and think it's alright to dress up like a woman if it's you, brother. Dress like that. You make a little girl, sister, feel like it's alright to dress up like a boy. Of disrespect. We told you we gotta protect ourselves from this wickedness. Homosexuality is wickedness. Okay?